Hello, welcome back to Bitter. Today we're making egg-free squash pasta. Not gonna lie, when I first saw this recipe I was very dubious about replacing the egg with a vegetable, but it's actually pretty good. Let's start by peeling one squash and dicing it into small cubes. It can be roughly chopped as we're going to blend it anyway. Next we're going to cook the squash in salted boiling water until a fork easily goes into one of the cubes, roughly 10 minutes. Using a food processor, mix the squash with roughly 10 tablespoons of flour initially, then keep adding more until a dough comes together. Knead the dough on a liberally floured worktop before rolling it as thin as possible. Keep adding flour as to stop it from sticking. If you have a pasta maker, you can obviously skip this part. Next, fold your dough over and over again, adding flour in between each layer until you have one big sausage. I'm chopping off the excess on the end and slicing centimetre width pasta strands and laying them flat, occasionally dousing with flour so they don't stick together. Bring up a pot of water and add a load of salt. It may seem like too much, remember we haven't actually seasoned the pasta yet. A mate once told me that pasta water should actually be as salty as the sea. You'll know the pasta's done when it starts rising to the surface. In a shallow frying pan, add some olive oil and butter, to which we're adding some freshly chopped sage and some garlic. Fry them for a minute, trying to crisp up the sage. Be careful not to burn your garlic though. Next, mix in your pasta with a little bit of pasta water and stir it vigorously so the oil in the pasta water emulsifies. This will be the base of our sauce. Next, I'm adding some grated parmesan to thicken up the sauce. I'm adding some salt and pepper before serving up. I like to think of this recipe as a sneaky and tasty way to not only eat more vegetables but also offend Italian people. It tastes great, you should make it. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like what you see, maybe subscribe.